In this episode, did you leave your unclaimed baggage at the airport? Well, this store might pick it up and sell it for half the price.
And on the flip side, we tell you the date that people truly experience their first birthday. And is there anything more confusing than the English language? Mike, hit the music. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry, baby. No, it's not Frankie Valli. It's the Funny Business Podcast. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Sherry, if you're listening, thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here, wherever you are, however you may be listening. Hope you're having a great day. Mike, how are you? How are things?
Funny! And everybody just tuned off. That's it. I am full of energy today. I am ready to release the energy into the world of positivity and just a positive mental attitude and all things positive and positive. There's no such thing as a negative. I'm good.
Yeah, sounds like you're ready to just release your inhibitions. Feel the rain in your skin.
Maybe a polka song here or there. Who knows?
Oh, okay. In heaven, there's no beer.
Yes.
That's why we drink it here.
That is why we drink it here on this episode.
Yes, and that's why I'm drinking water. I am drinking, it's like a peach mango water. It's like one of those flavor packets you put in.
Oh. You're not mentioning the name just because it's just in case it happens to be a sponsor?
I don't remember the name, but yes.
Is that a new water bottle, sir?
So I was gonna bring this up. I was gonna say you did inspire me to get a water bottle, but I got this from my cupboard. I've already had this.
Cupboard.
Cupboard. Do people still say cupboard anymore?
I mean, I know some people still say supper.
Yeah, there's actually people that say dinner and supper are like two different things. Mm-hmm. I've heard like supper is before like 6 o'clock and anything 6 on after is dinner. But then does that mean the early bird special is for supper?
We got into this huge conversation in our communications class back in college. Somebody was having, I forget what it was, something between afternoon and evening. And they were having such a hard time. They're like, so what do you say at night? And it's like, well, you say night. But then when you say like 5 o'clock, it's the evening.
Did you?
They say three.
There's a TikTok going around of some Gen Zers saying that noon isn't like a set time of the day.
What do they mean?
They're saying like noon is like 11 to 2 o'clock. They're saying that's noon, which is just factually incorrect. Noon is 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Such a brain rot. That's what
it is. Yeah. And they're saying the same thing with like midnight. Midnight is like 11 p.m. to like 2 a.m., which is, again, is false.
I mean, if they added a few words and they say the middle of the night, I could understand, but not midnight, the time reference of all universal time clocks.
Yeah. I had to rewatch it a few times, not because I wanted to. It actually hurt my head. But I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly.
Boost the views.
But yes, unfortunately, I did boost their views. That's the downside of the whole TikTok.
Yikes. Well, Matt, when it comes to whatever time of day, shopping somehow falls within that time. Could fall in the afternoon, could fall in the morning, could fall in the evening, could fall at night, depending on how long stores are open. I think we had this conversation before. Actually, I think it was when Connor Core was giving us are we truly best friends challenge? Mm-hmm. And the question was, what's the one store that you would go to forever and you could buy anything, would be the shopping spree, and we had to guess each other?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
If you had a store that you wanted to go to for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One store, in-person store?
Yes.
This is just shopping. It's not including grocery store?
Correct.
Okay. I am going to say, oh man, I think there's one answer I have to do. I think it's Golf Galaxy. Yep. That's the only answer. Because people will make fun of me oh, he's a golf freak. That's what I wear to work every day pretty much because I can. So I wear golf pants and golf polos all year round to work. So it's versatile in that sense.
Somebody's got to match your freak.
Mm-hmm. What about you? What's your store?
Well, if I had unlimited money for this one particular store, it'd probably be Apple. Mm-hmm. Best Buy as a second choice, just in case if nobody wants Apple to be.
Who's keeping Best Buy in business nowadays? Because the one by me, I used to go to all the time. There's no one in that parking lot anymore, and it's open.
I bought my laptop from Best Buy.
My laptop might be from Best Buy too, but I've had this for a few years.
Anywho, Matt, you ever lose something on a trip?
Occasionally.
Okay. What's like the most expensive thing you've lost on a trip?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I've ever lost anything super expensive.
I feel like we're on a first date.
I maybe I maybe just left like some clothes behind at a vacation.
Okay.
Maybe like a phone charger. That's probably the right answer.
Okay. So what if you decide to, let's just say, explore Alabama, and you lost your phone charger in Alabama, and all of a sudden you come across this place called unclaimed baggage, and you walk in, and all of a sudden you see that bright pink phone charger that you left at the house that you were living in, and it's for sale.
That would put my mind in a pretzel for a few minutes, that's for sure. Would not be expecting that.
Well, Matt, this place called Unclaimed Baggage in Scottsboro, Alabama, resells lost luggage items.
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
It's a tourist hotspot. So think you go anywhere in Alabama, but unclaimed baggage, it apparently calculates that it attracts over 1 million visitors a year from more than 40 countries.
40 countries?
40 countries.
Wow. Interesting.
So what the rule is that bags are officially, quote, unclaimed after 90 days, and unclaimed baggage steps in as a salvage partner for airlines. So they take from the airline, if you lose something and it's past 90 days, they then claim it. So as it's quoted here from Sony Hood, who's the senior manager of PR, is a bag must be lost for a minimum of 90 days before it's officially deemed as unclaimed. So unclaimed baggage steps in as a salvage partner to the airlines. Then you may think to yourself, Matt, what is the price? What are these prices that go around for it?
Mm-hmm.
Items are priced at 80% off retail, giving customers the thrill of finding a deal.
I kind of like this. I respect this a little bit. I think it's smart. It's unique for sure. And really, if you think about it, the 90 days isn't that bad, because if you lose something on a plane and you don't find it within 90 days, you're never going to get that back ever.
Yeah.
It is the ultimate game of finders keepers, losers weepers.
Heck yeah. It's a way to make $1 million business out of this. So there's a lot of strange items, which you'd be surprised that there are a lot of strange items when it comes to unclaimed baggage. They do list the most expensive find. Take a wild guess what this most expensive find is.
It's got to be like a diamond ring or something.
Close.
Okay.
You do wear it on your hands, but more specifically a wrist.
Oh, watch. Rolex.
What kind of watch? A Rolex. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So a platinum Rolex watch was originally sold for $64,000.
Oh my gosh.
Was on sale at unclaimed baggage for $32,000.
That's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense why people from all around the world come there now. If you can get Rolex for like half off.
Yep. And Matt, you may be thinking to yourself, well, what's the strangest item? Take a wild guess.
Strangest item that's somewhat valuable?
Maybe.
Can you give me the price?
There's no price.
It's free.
I mean, it probably had a price to it.
Oh, okay. All right. We don't know the price. I am going to say a toothbrush.
I was going to say close. No, you're not close at all. How about a live rattlesnake in a duffel bag?
Oh, no. Absolutely not. Give that to PETA. Are you kidding me?
He was in the outside pocket of a duffel bag, and they think he probably found his way in there while the suitcase or duffel bag was being stored, or maybe via transit.
Get the rattlesnake out of the suitcase. What are you doing? That's animal cruelty.
If you think Stone Cold wants to have a rattlesnake in your duffel bag, give me a hell yeah. That was actually pretty good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
Hell yeah.
That wasn't terrible.
That wasn't that bad. That was really good. I'm going to just sit here and bask in my glory. So
pat yourself on the back for that one. Don't buy no one should buy that rattlesnake. You don't know where that thing's tongue has been.
Unless you want it as a pet and name it like Winston or something like that.
Winston, horrible name for a rattlesnake. Are you kidding me? He's going to get bullied by everybody at school.
Winston.
Oh my gosh.
I would hope to find, Matt, we were just talking before the show, headphones. Imagine finding like some really nice headphones in this store, half off.
That'd be pretty sick, actually. I'm sure people get like some really decent stuff. That would be a great spot for like a random Christmas gift.
And you found it on unclaimed baggage.
Yeah, unclaimed baggage. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, and mostly it's not because. By the way, this was by Jeanette Setembre from Fox News Digital. It's not that people are buying this stuff. Sony Hood, the senior manager of PR, said that people are so naturally curious to see what we do to get that thrill of the hunt. It's become a destination for a bucket list for a lot of people. So it's not even people going to buy, it's just people going in to see what exactly is there.
Yeah, that would be kind of a cool like place to kind of walk around, I guess. Just kill some time, see what people lose.
Do you wonder what else is there to do in Alabama?
Well, first of all, if you told me what state was this store in, it'd be Alabama. That's on par. Yeah, there also can't be much else to do in Alabama. I mean, there's a few, like you can watch the football team lose. That's kind of cool. A few minor league baseball teams, I think. Is Birmingham supposed to be a nice city? I don't even know.
I'm looking at things to do in Scottsboro, Alabama. So, well, top 10 things to do on your trip to Scottsboro. Guess what website this is on? Unclaimedbaggage.com.
I wonder what number 1 is.
So you could visit Alabama's oldest soda fountain. You can hike the walls of Jericho.
What?
You could shoot for the stars. It says just a short you'll find the U.S. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. Space and Rocket Center is the nation's largest space museum. Okay, space museum.
How was that after the oldest soda fountain?
It's one. It's. I don't think this is a chronological like by importance, but you can visit the Scottsboro Boys Museum and Cultural Center, which is part of the U.S. Civil Rights Trail. You can go boating or kayaking. You can enjoy the spectacular river view. You can go antiquing or antiquating. You could experience one of Alabama's best cheeseburgers, which is apparently the Pikeville Store and Grill. You can see the Pisgah Gorge waterfall, and that's it.
So I can go to Alabama to get a cheeseburger. Yeah. I mean, just tell me all your people are unhealthy. I mean, that's incredible. So 2 of the attractions are a cheeseburger and the world's oldest soda fountain. Gosh, that's great. Man, we should pick a state every week and just do top 10 things to do in that state and just read it all.
Well, it's funny because this is like unclaimed baggage. Like the place we're talking about has this list, which actually it has an online store, which is
oh, that's cool.
Okay, so headphones, electronics, and headphones. Can you actually get it shipped? I'm so curious.
Is this better than Prime Day?
Holy shit! Okay, can you add to cart? Okay, Matt, you wanted some. You're looking for some AirPods Pro.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. So
this is electric.
You can get Apple AirPods Pro at the time of this recording is $249. 74% off. You can get it for $64.
Oh my gosh, that is better than Prime Day.
I want to see. Okay, add to cart. You can check out.
If you have to live in Alabama, that's gonna suck.
Can you ship? It's in fair. I don't know if there is shipping. Holy shit, there's shipping.
Shipping's probably the rest of the 70% off.
Probably the rest of the 70%.
I would respect that if they did that though. That'd be funny.
So electronics, they got laptops, headphones, tablets, mobile phones, e-readers, gaming, device accessories, smartwatches, cameras and video, smart home devices, and miscellaneous electronics.
Yeah, great business model. I really think so. It would have to be weird though, walking in and just seeing like something specific to you that's not just that generic, that's very unique. You walk in and see that, like you have to buy it.
Oh yeah,
you
have to.
Yeah, and honestly, it should be a rule: if you find your own item in there, you should have to pay double.
You pay double. Yeah,
pay double.
You lost it.
Yep, you lost it. So you got to pay for the value of the item and then for the fees of them getting it back to you indirectly.
Matt, there's actually a clearance sale.
The whole site is on clearance.
It says up to 97% off already reduced prices. Oh, shit.
That's got to be like a child stuffed teddy bear.
I mean,
for like
the brands, they got Express, Shein, Calvin Klein, Adidas, Columbia, Banana Republic, Levi, American Eagle, Chico's. Yeah. Unclaimedbaggage.com if you want to find all of your good deals. Maybe even a Christmas gift for somebody.
'Tis the season, almost.
La 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 la.
Yeah, I love this. I don't know why. I thought I was going to hate this at first when you started talking about it, but I kind of low-key love it.
I love that there's a website.
Yeah, no, I will definitely be visiting the website later tonight. It's a fact. All right, we're going to slide on in to the second half of the show. It is time for the return of Dude. That's crazy. It is back. We are back. I've not done this in a hot minute. I will go first. Mike, there's a lot of words in the English language. Can't speak.
A lot of words in the English language, and you can't even say them.
Yep, that's a fact. A lot of words can mean the same thing. There's different words for similar things. There's two words, however, that sound contradictory, but they actually mean the same thing. Mike, did you know that flammable and inflammable mean the same thing?
Are you sure about that?
I am very sure about that. Positive.
Let's look it up.
Why do you never believe me?
Flammable, easily set on fire. Inflammable, capable of being set on fire. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, the English language makes no sense a lot of times.
We always get so many complaints about how confusing our language is, and then stuff like this is the main reason why.
There was a great Saturday Night Live skit a few weeks ago with Nate Bargatze, very funny comedian, and I think he was trying to be George Washington when they were like in the Delaware, and he keeps talking. That was hilarious. If you didn't see it, look it up. At one point, he's just going off about how stupid the metric system or our system is compared to the metric system. He's like, we will have our own ways of calculating temperature. It's called Fahrenheit. And one of his men is like, how do you spell that, sir? He goes, nobody knows. It's hilarious. It's the best.
That's crazy. I not that I doubted you, but I wanted a good dictionary definition of that.
It's fine. I'll remember that.
Yeah. All right, Matt. Babies.
Babies are us.
Babas, babies, babes. The little I forget, and I'm trying to like do the Talladega Nights.
Dear
baby
Lord
Jesus.
Don't even know a word
pound,
yet.
10 pound. 9 ounce baby Jesus. Don't even know a word yet.
I like to picture my baby Jesus wearing a tuxedo t-shirt.
Actually, I like to picture Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt.
Ah, yes.
I want to be formal, but I like to party. All right, besides that. So babies are born, right, Matt?
Yes. Storks drop them off at your front porch.
Did you ever think, or did you ever put yourself in the scenario where you think that a baby will have their first Christmas before their first birthday?
Yes, dude, that is crazy. Yeah. I guess that's, what if you're born on Christmas?
Whoa.
Like, what if you're born like midnight on Christmas Day? For those that don't know what midnight is, it's 12 o'clock a.m. Christmas Day. I guess they do experience Christmas first, but that is your birthday. So you do celebrate. Yeah. Does your birthday, like, do you experience your first birthday on your actual birthday? The day I don't think anybody says, born?
Oh, happy 0 birthday.
Yeah, but that's your birthday. You do experience that first.
It's your first birthday.
Yeah. Technically, like the day you're born, that is your first birthday.
It's your birthday of birth.
Yeah, because your first birthday party is just like the anniversary of your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's in a pretzel right
now. I can't comprehend what I'm saying. But I think we're onto something.
Don't even know a word yet.
I think we're onto something.
Just going to twist it as you move on to the next one.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to unravel as I pull up my phone. All right, Mike. There's a lot of crazy things happen in the ocean, right?
Yeah, some we don't even know about, which is crazy.
What is it? We don't know like 80% of the ocean.
It's something like that. Like we know not more of space, but like the ocean is the closest to us, and we don't even know most of it.
I think we might know more in space in the ocean.
I guess
that might be a fact.
I don't know. Funny business science.
A lot of animals in the ocean, right? A lot of sea creatures, aquatic animals.
Yes. Like
one
SpongeBob,
of them. SpongeBob, Patrick,
Squidward,
Larry the Lobster,
Crabs.
Well, to be fair, we don't know if Larry the Lobster is still in Bikini Bottom. He could be in someone's belly right now. Same for Mr. Krabs.
Money.
The blue whale, very cool ocean animal.
Big whale.
Yeah, very big. Yes,
very big. Big whale.
Mike, did you know that a newborn blue whale gains roughly 200 pounds every day the first year of their life.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's a fat
you're
boy.
Like bench pressing like every day almost.
So
or deadlifting. I don't know. I don't work out.
April and I were having a little bit of this conversation before it started. She's like, where does it go? Like, where do the pounds go? And at first I made the joke. I said it goes to their ass. But I think it really goes to like their stomach and their back.
I don't know. I ain't no biologist, but like it builds up to a point. Like the weight kind of distributes itself.
Yeah, I guess. I also, this thought just popped in my head. Whales have to be like jacked, right? Like their muscles.
I don't know the answer to that question, but
because they're just swimming all day, so their fins are kind of moving up, and that's got to make their muscles like jacked. All that movement 24/7.
Muscular. I'm Googling, do whales have to be muscular? Well, yes, whales have many muscular adaptations that help them survive in the ocean.
So smart.
The
My brain's on fire right now.
Muscles in the peduncle, the myoglobin, locomotor muscles. Flexible rib cage, bungee cord like muscles, and whales also have more blood per unit of body weight than humans, which helps them store more oxygen.
Would you ever go whale watching?
You know, it is actually, there was signs for it in our last vacation that Jenna and I went to, and I was like, I wouldn't mind that, but like there's a really unique thing of you pay money and there's a small chance you might see them. Like that's like, I'd rather just do it myself, but like I'm not that prepared to know specific whale watching areas.
That, but also like, what if the whale like comes right up near you?
I mean, you'd be in a bigger boat. I've seen those TikToks of like people like paddle boarding and there's like a whale that goes there and like scares the hell out of them. Sharks too, but
yeah, though that's what I'm saying. What if like somehow it like capsizes the boat?
I don't. Never really thought of that.
Well, maybe you should before you go whale watching. Food for thought.
Food for thought. Sounds like a great point, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Matt. I got a real one for you.
Oh boy.
Like a serious real one.
Oh.
And I have a show and tell for you.
Let me get my serious face on.
Yeah. All right, Matt. So went in my mailbox yesterday.
Okay.
I got this piece of mail.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I got this piece of mail.
Okay.
Counting for the audience, 2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
4.
Oh my gosh.
5.
Oh my, hold on. Quick question. Before
6.
today? Before today was the last time you checked your mail?
We check the mail like every day.
Okay, I usually do too.
No, I do not wait to get it stacked. Like so much political mail. Okay.
Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, it's wild.
That costs so much money. Like it's not even the design. Like they probably hired somebody to design it, but it's the postage that costs a lot.
The postage does. And design time, printing. Like
Yep.
we could have figured out a lot of issues with that money.
Yeah. Like I don't know. How to keep the environment safe, you know?
It's Social Security. I'm just saying random shit at this point.
Student loans.
Pennsylvania can fix the freaking potholes.
Yes. Or
yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
For the housing crisis. Whatever.
Yeah. Make my rent cheaper, damn it. Less than a month. That's all over. Less than a month.
You know, it's funny. I actually did some due diligence. I spent all the time sharpieing out the addresses just in case I'm like a loser and I like show like where I live in this address. So
that's unique.
What do you mean?
But hold on. Explain that to me one more time. What do you sharpie
because
out?
Our show is the most popular podcasting show of 2 best friends from college.
Oh, got it.
I didn't want anybody to know where I live.
I thought you meant in case like you lost the election. I was like, what?
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm running for president, Matt.
I was like,
RFK stepped out. I'm now in.
Am I your VP?
Maybe.
No, make me chief of staff.
Chief of staff.
Or be chief of staff. That's more appropriate.
Why things you don't do anything?
The podcaster of the house. I think there should absolutely be a podcaster of the house.
It's probably the deputy digital communications director, but that's another thing.
That'd be an incredible title to have.
Deputy podcaster of the house. Screw the speaker of the house.
Just everything the speaker says is now just in podcast form.
It's just a podcast. In this episode,
we're sponsored by No.
Today's Senate hearing is sponsored. Well, they're not even
Sponsored
in the
by
Senate.
Medicare.
Today's Congress hearing is sponsored by Medicare. We're going to take a quick break and talk to you about gun control. Would be great politicians, as everybody knows. So,
all right, and there's your election 2024 talk on the Funny Business Podcast.
And I'm a knucklehead.
Yep. Tune in next week. Ballotready.org. Well, there's the segment.
Yep. And there goes our careers. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. You can find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. There you find all of our social media and all of our good stuff. Maybe some merch if you want to support us along the way. So, Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
All right, everybody. That was a funny moment. I think that was one of the funniest moments we've had with the podcast. Let's get a little serious here. Actual serious. A lot about hurricanes recently. A lot of people in distress. I'm sure probably every single person listening to this knows someone affected by Hurricane Helene. At the time of this release of the episode, Hurricane Milton hitting Florida. I know I got some family that kind of got displaced or, getting hit from it. So if you can, even if you know someone, if you don't know someone, one, if you know someone, reach out, make sure they're okay. Two, any way we can give back, let's try to give back. A lot of people, those that don't get hit by the hurricane will see it on social media for a couple of days and think, all right, it's over. For a lot of these people, their lives have changed for many, many years, if not forever. So let's try to help out when we can.
It's important to, Matt, in the terms of reach outs, to not inundate somebody who's in the middle of kind of relocating or evacuating, because you don't want to overwhelm them with so many I saw somebody from high school on Facebook. They're like, just please don't text us right now. Like, we're just trying to get focused and move everything out. But I think they said, like, you could text us after this date.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's super serious and it's tough. And shout out to everybody that's, going out and helping, whether it's government employees. I know a lot of linemen. Shout out Mark. Mark's down in Georgia the last time I heard from him. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, he's helping out with the lineman work and all that. Anybody who's volunteering with FEMA or just FEMA itself, just please be safe and make the best choice. Don't be silly and think you can handle this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't test Mother Nature the way that it's been. So,
yeah, we're all in this together. Let's help each other out.
So, thank you, Matt, for sharing that. We appreciate that.
Yes.
And we're here to listen if you want. If you're just new joining us, we got a whole plethora of episodes for you to listen to. Mm-hmm. So need something to take the mind off. Feel free to watch past episodes. We're pretty topical, but we're pretty evergreen, if you know what I mean. So
pretty sure we said that like when we first started. Like that's why we do this, to just take people's minds off things, just relax for half hour.
Yep.
What it's about.
Indeed. Well, until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.